Thank you for making the time. What I'm about to share with you is not a sales pitch. It's a business conversation, one that I believe is going to change the way you look at every single client on your roster. By the time we finish, you're going to see something you probably haven't seen before. And you're going to wonder why nobody brought this to you sooner. Let's get into it. Let me start by acknowledging something. You are in a position that most advisors would kill for. You know their payroll. You know their head count. You know exactly how much it costs them to keep the lights on every single week. You process the numbers that run their business. You talk to them regularly. You have earned a level of trust that their broker, their banker, and sometimes even their accountant hasn't earned. That relationship is the most valuable asset in this conversation. And what I'm here to show you today is how to make it even more powerful than it already is. Here's what's happening inside your client list right now. Whether you can see it or not, every single business owner you serve who offers group health insurance is caught in the same trap. They're spending between $7,000 and $14,000 per employee per year on health benefits. And every single renewal season, that number goes up 8%, 12%, sometimes 20%. And the carrier, the insurance company, keeps every dollar that the healthy employees didn't use. Your client gets no transparency, no reward, no refund, nothing. Their broker, their banker, their accountant, nobody has shown them a better way. And the system is designed exactly like that on purpose. Your clients are losing tens of thousands of dollars every year to a structure that was never built to reward them. They just don't know it yet. I want you to think about a specific moment because I know you've lived this. Your client calls you, they're frustrated, the renewal letter just came in, up 14% again this year. They need to adjust payroll deductions. They're trying to figure out how to do that without destroying morale. They're not calling their broker, they're calling you because they trust you and you listen. You help them with the deduction adjustments. You do what you can, but deep down, there's nothing you can actually do about the root problem. The premium, the increase, the system, until now. What if that very next time that call comes in, you had a real answer, not just a sympathetic ear, a solution? That is exactly what this partnership gives you. This is the slide I want you to sit with for a moment. Because what you're looking at is not a coincidence, it's a correlation. What you do and what we do are two sides of the exact same coin. You manage compensation, you track head count, you process deductions, you know the business intimately, and you talk to the owner on a regular basis. We reduce the cost of group health benefits by 15 to 30%. We return surplus money to the employer. We protect the business and give the owner full transparency into every dollar spent on benefits for the first time in their business life. Put those two things together and something powerful happens. Your clients save real money, You become indispensable, and we both build something that compounds over time. This is not a referral arrangement. This is a natural extension of everything you're already doing. Let me take 60 seconds to explain what level funded benefits actually is, because your clients have probably never heard of it. It sits in the middle ground between fully insured and fully self-funded. Your clients get the predictability of a fixed monthly premium, so there are no surprises, combined with the financial upside of a model that actually rewards a healthy group. Their monthly payment does three things. It funds a claims account that pays actual employee claims with complete transparency. It pays for stop loss protection that caps their exposure if claims run high, so they are never unprotected, and it covers administrative fees with no hidden charges and no black box. And here's the part that changes everything. If the group stays healthy and claims come in under projection, the employee gets money back at the end of the year. In a fully insured plan, that money goes to the carrier. In a level funded plan, it comes back to the business. Same benefits, same network, 15 to 30% less cost. Your clients have never been shown this option because nobody in their circle offered it until now. Let's make this concrete, because this is where it gets real. Look at these numbers and think about the businesses on your roster right now. A client with 10 employees paying around $120,000 a year in premiums. A 20% reduction puts $24,000 back into that business every year. A client with 25 employees, that's $60,000 back annually. A client with 50 employees, we're talking $120,000 a year that stays in the business instead of going to the carrier. Now, I want you to think about how many clients you have that fit that profile. 5, 10, 20? That money is sitting inside of your existing relationships right now. It just needs someone to unlock it. And when you are the one who makes that introduction, you stop being the person who processes their payroll. You become the person who saved their business real money. That is a different relationship entirely. Now let's talk about what this means for you, because this isn't just about your clients. It's about the health of your own business. Right now, when a client calls about their renewal, you listen, you help with deductions, and nothing changes. That's a transactional relationship. And transactional relationships are vulnerable. They're vulnerable to competition. They're vulnerable to the price shopping. They're vulnerable to a larger payroll company coming in and undercutting you. But the moment you can say, I actually know someone who specializes in reducing that cost, everything shifts. Your client saves $30,000 to $150,000 a year. You become a trusted advisor. Client retention strengthens because you are proactively adding value instead of just processing numbers. Your referral network grows because clients who feel taken care of tell other business owners. The payroll companies that bring this conversation to their clients first become irreplicable. The ones that don't risk becoming a commodity. I don't want that for your business, and I don't think you do either. Here's a dimension of this problem that most people miss. It's not just about the money leaving the business, it's about the talent leaving too. 56% of employees say that benefits heavily influence whether they stay with the company or leave. Benefits are the number one retention factor after salary. Companies with strong benefits see 21% higher productivity and 87% lower turnover. Think about what that means for your clients. If their competitor down the street is offering better benefits, they are having a conversation with your client's best employee. Maybe not today, but it's coming. And when that employee has to choose, their family comes first. Every single time. And when you bring level funded to your clients, you're not just helping them save money, you're helping them win the talent war. And that is something their current broker has never been able to do or say. I want to be very clear about something. I'm not asking you to become a benefits expert. I am not asking you to learn a new product, study for a new license, or take any additional responsibility. The lift on your end is one sentence. One sentence. I know someone who specializes in reducing health insurance costs. It might be worth a 20-minute call. That's it. That is the entire introduction. We handle everything else. Buckeye Financial LLC runs the full analysis. We build the custom savings report. We present the options to your client. We do the work. You make one introduction, and you get all of the credit for bringing the solution. You already have the relationships. We already have the solution. The only thing missing right now is the conversation between us. I want to leave you with excuse me. I want to leave you with this and let it sit. Somewhere in your client list right now, a renewal letter is on its way. A business owner is about to open it. The number is going to be higher than last year. Another 12%, another $40,000 leaving a business that didn't have to lose it. And nobody is going to stop it unless you make one introduction. That introduction takes 60 seconds. The savings last for years. I'm going to ask you a direct question, and I want you to think about it honestly. How many of your clients do you want to go into next renewal season without this option on the table? Because every month that passes is money they don't get back. The time to act is right now. Before we talk about the next steps, let me tell you a little bit about who you'd actually be working with. My name is Lee Boone. I am the founder of Buckeye Financial LLC. I'm a former the Ohio State Buckeye defensive back and a member of the 2002 BCS National Championship team. I learned early, on the field and off it, that championships aren't won by the most talented. They're won by the most prepared. That is the philosophy behind everything that I do. Over 20 years in insurance and financial service, licensed in 8 states, thousands of families and businesses protected. I didn't build this to sell policies. I built it because somebody has to tell the truth. Somebody has to give the 29% access to what, not 29, but 99% access to what the 1% has always had. And now, right now, you and I together have the opportunity to be that for every business owner on your list. My apologies. So, what does this actually look like in practice? It's simple. You bring trusted relationships and intimate knowledge of your clients' businesses. We bring a proven strategy, a full analysis process, and a licensed specialist who handles everything from introduction to close. When those two things come together, business owners save real money, your clients trust you more deeply, and a referral pipeline builds itself over time. I want to be clear about what this is and what it isn't. This is not a transaction. This is not a one time deal. This is a relationship that compounds over time. For both of us, and for every client we serve together, every introduction gets stronger. Every success story builds the next one. That is what a real partnership looks like. Every payroll company in your market right now is sitting on the exact same opportunity you're sitting on right now, right here. The ones who move first win. The ones who wait watch their clients find this through someone else. And when a client finds a 30 or 60 or $100,000 solution through someone that isn't you, they start asking what else you missed. One conversation with us protects every relationship you have built. Here's what I'm asking you to do. Call me or text me directly. My number is 804 909 5898. No gatekeepers, no runarounds. Or scan the QR code and book a 20 to 30-minute partner call. No obligation, just the facts. And then start making introductions, because your next renewal conversation with a client is an opportunity, and I want you to be ready for it. Buckeye Financial LLC, the last line of defense. We don't just sell insurance, we build shields for your clients, for their employees, for their bottom line, and now for your business too. I look forward to building something meaningful together, and I thank you.